Immigration to the United States, Unit Plan by Deontay Moore. Here are some of the NBPT standards to be addressed. Action Plan. I gained the knowledge for this project through our learning in Module 5, Immigration, Equity, and Education. After my reading in this article, I realized that many people are misinformed about immigration in the United States. In the political climate that we currently live in, immigration is a hot topic in the United States. In the United States, we are currently experiencing immigration at increasing rates. In 2011, about 1 out of every 4 children ages 0 to 17 come from an immigrant family, representing a doubling of this population from 1990. In the year of 2017, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, had a daily detainment rate of over 38,000 immigrants per day. In my class, out of 23 students, I have 13 students who come from parents who are immigrants. After researching the information above, I feel that it is necessary to inform students about the needs of an immigrant who is moving to the United States. Action Plan continued. I plan to develop original curriculum materials to teach first grade students about an issue related to equity and diversity. This will be a full unit plan with related materials that are developmentally appropriate for first grade students. Desired results. The standards that will be addressed for my first grade classroom will be the following. Identify goods that people make and services that people provide for each other. Explain that scarcity is when unlimited wants are greater than limited resources. Describe how people are both producers and consumers. And explain that people earn income by working and they must make choices about how much to save and spend. The big ideas. Students will understand the needs of an immigrant who has moved to the United States. Students will be able to answer questions such as why an immigrant would need to find a home in the United States if they move here. And students will identify that immigrants must earn an income by working and must make choices about how to spend and save. Essential questions. What are the needs of an immigrant moving to the United States? What would someone have to consider if they are moving to another home? Biases and misconceptions. In this section, I have predicted some misconceptions I hope to clear from my students. Misconception 1. Immigrants come to the United States for homes because they do not want to work hard. Misconception 2. Immigrants do not have good things in their country, so they want to come here for our things. Students will be able to do the following. Students will be able to understand the perspective of an immigrant. Students will be able to relate knowledge of needs to the needs of an immigrant moving to the United States, and students will be able to explain what needs are. Here are some of the materials that one may need when teaching this unit. The book Poncho Rabbit and the Coyote, A Migrant's Tale, District Resources, parent support, poster board, markers or other art supplies, and an active board. Learning activities. On day 1, parents who wish to participate will be given a poster board for the presentation on day 6. Day 1. The teacher will introduce to students what needs are. Students will fill out 2-column notes of needs and wants. On day 2, the teacher will introduce to students what wants are. Students will fill out 2-column notes of needs and wants. On day 3, students will cut out pictures from magazine to sort items according to what are needs and what are wants. On day 4 and day 5, the teacher will read Pancho Rabbit and the Coyote. After reading and having the students participate in turn-in talks, we will have a discussion upon why an immigrant may need to come to the United States. On day 6, the teacher will invite parents to come in and speak to the students about their experience moving to the United States. The parents will have a poster board presentation that contains pictures and artifacts and other information from their home country. Students will participate in a 7 to 10 minute rotations or a gallery walk of each poster board presentation. During this time, the parents will explain to students the information present on their poster board presentations. On day 7, we will reconvene and discuss why an immigrant would need to find a home in the United States. During this time, we will also clear any misconceptions that students may have had previously. After the discussion, students will participate in a writing of what would you need if you were to leave to live in another country. The students will also support their writing with pictures and drawings. On day 8, we will gather back together and discuss any misconceptions that students may have had. After the discussion, students will participate in a post-test regarding needs and wants.